So in today's video, I thought it would be fun to kind of give like a backstory on just how we came to be a single income family, and also just some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way that maybe can help you if you live on a single income and are trying to find ways to save money or whatever. I just thought I would share some of my story and just in case it will help anyone. So Adam and I got married in 2010, and during that time, once we had Connor, we both decided that we would homeschool, but I decided that I really did not want to pursue anything outside of the home. My heart was then called in the home. I talked about this in a recent Q&A that before I got married and got pregnant with Connor, I wanted to be a nurse. That was my goal. That was my dream. And then when I got pregnant with Connor, all of that changed and my dream turned into being at home with my son and taking care of the home, because I just did not want to leave him. I did not want to leave him. I did not want him knowing somebody else over me. I wanted that connection with him. And then when we decided to homeschool, I was like, okay, this is just another thing on our list of things that we want to do. So that meant that we would have to sacrifice, and that meant me staying home. To me, that's not a sacrifice. I wanted to stay home anyways, and I wanted to homeschool anyways, but some people may look at that like it was a sacrifice. But I wanted to stay home and I wanted to homeschool, and so that meant that part of the sacrifice would be that we wouldn't have a brand new car, or we wouldn't have credit cards, because we didn't want to be in debt. We wanted to be able to pay for everything with cash. And so we have always paid for our cars outright with no car payments. We bought our cell phones outright with no contracts. We just believe, just like my living room set, my washer, my dryer, anything like that, if I can't buy it outright, we won't purchase it. We will wait until we can. That's just one thing that we've always been big on. Another thing that I have tried really hard to do is save money, learn how to save money, whether it be shopping sales or clearance, or I talk about this on my channel all the time, going to thrift stores, anything like that that will help, garage sales, stuff like that to help save money. We also do not eat out a whole lot, especially right now. I mean, for a family of 5 to go out to eat cost a pretty stinking penny. And so we do not eat out a lot. Maybe once or twice a month we will eat out, if that. Most of our meals are cooked at home, which is why I am trying so hard on working on our grocery budget, because I do tend to spend a lot there, but I am really trying to shop the sales more and figure out how to get that down. But that is something that I'm having to work on those skills. So I've been taking y'all along with me on doing that, but that is just something that I am trying really hard to do. I'm trying to just get our grocery budget down as much as I can. I've been trying to cook from scratch more, even though that's a little hard right now because I'm having to help Adam with his job. And so I just sometimes it's more of a convenience thing where I pick up things that I don't want to, but it's just time is not on my side hardly, so I have to do that. But anyways, another thing that I have had to learn is contentment. I've talked about this before on my channel as well. Learning to be content with social media the way that it is. All you're seeing all the time is ads for buying things, or you're seeing someone buying something and trying to tell you, hey, buy this thing, look at the new clothes or the new whatever, that, you know, the newest and latest and greatest thing, and you're constantly seeing buy, and it's consumerism is just insane today. So it's trying to learn how to be content, because I know for me that has been a huge struggle, and it's just not always in the budget to be able to buy whatever you want. And so that's one thing that I have had to learn. One of the last things, I saved this for last because this is something that I am still learning right now, and that is trusting the Lord. because I can tell you that he is so good, and he will provide exactly what you need when you need it. And I had a friend tell me not too long ago about the Israelites in the wilderness and how God provided for them daily with the manna. And that has stuck with me so much, because I have in turn started to focus on the daily things and not weekly, monthly, just looking at today. What is today that we need? And then I can see God's hand in all of it. So I just wanted to share that with you, and just in case that there's anything that I have learned or that I can share that helps you in this season that you're in, if you are in a single family income. And so I just thought that maybe my story can help you. But I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe. And Lord willing, y'all, I will see you on the next one.